rise of BCH apps. So even with the smart BCH meltdown and stuff, like you said, there's been a lot of talent actively coming into the scene, especially on the engineering front, and that output is becoming very visible more than any previous year. Certainly it seems to be. So you had Paytaka and Zapit wallet have both been making huge leaps forward, and that's great because then the ecosystem isn't as reliant on the bitcoin.com wallet. And obviously we've got the Electron Cash redesign as well is in the works. You had Flipstarter continuing to get new implementations, more upgrades, and more integrations in different services. So that's been getting slicker, and the idea of people running flip starters in the community has taken a lot of hold. You've got the BCH Bull launching the AnyHedge contracts to people. You've had Cash Rain, like we've talked about. That's been pretty big so far. Recently had Melroy, shout out to him, making the new Block Explorer, which has been actually fantastic. And it's amazing to have some of those critical pieces of crypto infrastructure run by Bitcoin Cash sort of native people or focused people, because you know that they're not just going to suddenly, delist BCH or go down or whatever. If he needs to run a flip start, the community can obviously support that. And then you've got the Register app, Noise Cash, Read Cash, Cash Fusion, BCH again, Prompt.cash. All these other ones are still kind of churning away and getting better and better by the day. So I've personally been very excited by this kind of explosion of engineering and decentralized products emerging. What do you make of all this? Why is it? Why now? And are we going to see more of this in the new year?
I mean, why now? It's just because now's the time. Again, it's just history. We've been working on stuff for so long that it's kind of inevitable that now we have cool products. I know General Protocols has been working really hard for at least the past year on the AnyHedge and BCH Bull stuff, and now we're starting to see success. And there were a lot of like smaller pieces that needed to be built out first, like Oracles.cash. And so I also know that GP was supporting Smart BCH to a pretty significant degree. And so they had to recover from that as well. So I think it's really awesome that despite the fact that Smart BCH imploded, that GP is still going strong. And then I was also kind of thinking it's almost a blessing that we rebranded to Bitcoin Cash, because now we have all of these cash themed apps, right? and going into the future, if we don't have paper cash so much anymore, we might be able to actually co-opt the name Cash, which would be better than co-opting the name Bitcoin. Let's be real.